So it's been a long day of recording. Got all, excited about the UFC stuff. But if you're tuning in, thank you for coming to my channel. Obviously, it's going to be some UFC stuff. Maybe, put a little video, some poetry, and just some random nonsense. I think I can do pretty good. So, follow me. Follow me as I lead you to the begotten, whatever Tupac said. So, yeah. But lastly, on the UFC note, since I might as well finish it up, just a broad spectrum of things. Conor McGregor. First, shout out to Boss Rutan and Access TV. Woo woo! Kenny and Boss and the boys and Pat Miletich. I went to Pat Miletich's school a couple years ago, so kudos to them. But yeah, Boss is the man. Boss is the man. But yeah, Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is basically a lower level Michael Bisping. And I say that because Michael Bisping has all the personality in the world. Now, Michael Bisping has better skills than Conor McGregor. But Conor McGregor has a better personality than Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping, he's hilarious. And, he's a decent fighter. Conor McGregor, he's freaking hilarious. And he's a less decent fighter. So, Conor McGregor is where he is because he's a character. And I realize that no matter how good you are, if you ain't making money for whatever you're doing, then you're irrelevant. Mighty Mouse, greatest fighter in UFC right now. Like, pound for pound, he could beat anybody. Then Jose Aldo will probably be next. So, Conor McGregor shouldn't have a title shot. He came out of nowhere. He beat a long list of lackluster competition. He was losing the Chad Mendes fight. And Herb Dean jumped in there faster than, I don't know, I've never seen someone jump in something so fast. Like it was a swimming pool in the Sahara Desert. I mean, it was like, Chad Mendes getting hit. Stop the fight! No more! I'm like, Jesus! Yeah, Chad Mendes was winning that fight. But I will say Conor McGregor, the only reason he wins is because, I don't know. His fighting style is, it's like Machida. He doesn't block. He does not block. He doesn't block. He's not quick enough on his feet to just dodge all the, like Mighty Mouse, he doesn't have to block because he's pretty quick. Some people, Anderson Silva, he's pretty quick at his weight. Conor McGregor is not that quick. This man needs to have his hands up. He doesn't do that. So anybody with decent striking and decent footwork should better beat him. But no, he gets a free pass to the championship. Why? Because he's a character. He's selling tickets. He's got a mouth. He's hilarious. He's hilarious. Like, the only reason I watch Ultimate Fighter is because of him. And Uriah Faber, like, their chemistry is so funny. It's like, I don't know, it's like Dharma and Greg. Like, it's pretty funny. But, yeah, what's his nickname? The Notorious? Yes. The Notorious personality, because his fighting skills, I saw him training against the Mountain, like, on UFC tonight. He was training against the Mountain, the fictional character from Game of Thrones. Like I said, Conor McGregor, his skills doesn't meet his mouth. And I hope Jose Aldo makes a mockery of him. I hope Jose Aldo breaks his jaw. I hope Jose Aldo destroys him. Not because I don't like Conor McGregor, because I love him. I love Conor McGregor. But Jose Aldo's on a whole different level. Like, Jose Aldo has no personality. So imagine how good he has to be at fighting. Jose Aldo and Mighty Mouse gets the low end of the stick in the UFC because they beat everyone. Those divisions have no one to even compete against them. So they're kind of under the radar, but those two pretty much can beat anybody. They're really the greatest fighter. Jose Aldo with stamina, I believe he's probably unbeatable. Mighty Mouse is already unbeatable. So Conor McGregor, yeah, like I said, only way you have a chance if Jose Aldo doesn't train and he just sits back drinking pina coladas and he has no stamina, or Herb Dean referees the fight again. Then he may have a chance. No! Stop! No! Yeah, so I love you, Conor, but yeah. Like, you catch a lot of people off guard because I guess it's like the Nate and Nick Diaz style of fighting, just pressure, pop shots, pressure, don't give them time to think or breathe or react or whatever. But it's just, elite fighters, they get past that. Once Machida Riddle was solved, everyone's knocking him out. So as soon as whoever in that weight division solves that, same with Nate Diaz. Like, once you realize that people come forward, if you come forward against them and hit them, yeah, you're going to lose. Like, the only person I've seen that was able to back up with the person coming forward was Carlos Conduit. Carlos Conduit, he's a good backwards fighter. Like, he can win fights going backwards. Everybody else, not so much. So, when someone's coming forward like they are, the best thing is to be aggressive, is to come forward on them. They don't, make them backpedal. Especially that sideways crap, yeah. So, yeah, Conor McGregor, you're a great guy. Your new name is Python. Conor Python McGregor. Ha! That was the funniest thing that you've ever said. Yeah, geez, I killed a python. A python? The hell's a python? Ah, that was funny. But yeah, your new nickname is Conor the Python McGregor. But you're going to lose. Conor McGregor, you get actually one thumb up and one thumb down. Hey, there we go. Because you're okay. You're a cool guy. But I don't think you have the skills to match Jose Aldo, unless Herb Dean's refereeing. Carlos Conduit's fighting Robbie Lawler, right? Carlos Conduit. I don't know. Robbie Lawler's a monster. He punches like a mule, kicks, and I don't know. I just don't think you can take a punch. I don't know. You have to mix it up pretty good. Like, you're better mixing it up than Rory McDonald, but I don't know. You're more creative, and I think you probably have a little bit more power than Rory, but I don't know. Lawyer's a beast. But we'll see. Everyone under them, no one cares because that division's locked up. Robbie, Hendricks, Carlos, and Rory. There's no one breaking that. Tyrone Woodley, maybe he's black. We'll see what's up. Matthew Mortal Brown, nope. Kevin Gastelum, he's actually really good, but yeah, he's nowhere near that level. So the title's the middleweight is the most least interesting division because the same 4 people are gonna be fighting. But maybe Carlos will win and then he'll fight Hendricks again, or he'll fight, I don't know, somebody. But yeah, whatever. That's stupid. I didn't agree with the whole Nate Diaz fighting style until I understood it. Like, throwing pop shots, to keep throwing pop shots saves you energy, pick a time, catch you off guard. Basically, it's just an aggressive fighting style. Like I said, better strikers. I don't think they could do it. So Conor McGregor's beating no one basically. So yeah. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. Who else is fighting? Andre Arlovski's doing good. Oh, yeah, Kane got destroyed by Fabricio Verdum. That was nice. That made me happy. That made me happy. Dos Anjos versus Cerrone. Hope Cerrone wins. He's the hardest working fighter. I like that guy. My brother hates him, but I love Cerrone. I love Dos Anjos too. He came from being low and a loser, but that's gonna be a good fight. You know who I miss? I miss Dominique Cruz. I used to talk crap about him. I used to be like, man, this guy sucks. Dominique Cruz, your nickname is Mr. Wacky and Inflatable, because you just be wacky inflatable too, man. That's you, Dominique Cruz. Yeah, when he came in and beat that Asian, I was impressed. Like, he's decent. He's decent. Around, he's a good round fighter, and his movement is unorthodox, so it catches people off guard. Like, I didn't understand why he was winning, but yeah, his movement's pretty good. And I watched that fight versus Mighty Mouse, and he was losing, but then he started grappling because he was stronger than Mighty Mouse, and he won. But his movement is on point. So Dominique Cruz, want to see you back. Uriah Faber, I used to hate on you too. I didn't know why you were winning, but you were like the master of the scramble. And I don't know if you're just too old or your heart's not into it or you're not fast enough anymore, but you were the master of the scramble, and that's how you won. You get them in awkward positions pretty quick. But, you had a little bit more skill, like technical skill, you'll be a lot better. But, yeah, Ronda Rousey did that. That other girl, Pazinski, she's good. Mighty Mouse, talked about him. Connor, Jose Aldo. Welterweight. Who's welterweight? Is that Whiteman? Is that Whiteman? No. Middleweight? Yeah, middleweight. I'm sorry. Middleweight is Whiteman. Welterweight is Georges. Or Robbie. Yeah, Whiteman. And then, who's lightweight? Oh, yeah, Danny Cormier. And, Verdun. Yep, that's everybody. Yeah, so, UFC. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say today. Subscribe to my blog and, let's make me famous, guys. Laters.